To look at Roscoe Bellamy, co-host of the Pickleballers podcast done by The Kitchen. Love their content. Big serve for Roscoe, likes to be aggressive. And we will have Roscoe Bellamy serving first, taking on Connor Garnett. Mari, what stands out to you about Connor's game?
I mean, he's Mr. Two Nation, right?
Two-handed backhand.
His two-handed backhand is one to look out for. Probably has the best ATPs in the game, especially from the backhand side, but not off to a hot start here with two missed returns.
That was an issue yesterday in his match against Max Freeman, which he won in 3 games. A lot of missed returns on both ends of that match. And Roscoe Bellamy around the post, quick 3-0 lead. My goodness, no need to warm into this match.
And for a pretty tall guy, Roscoe moves very, very well. So impressive work there getting to that shot.
What a close from Bellamy, and it is all Roscoe Bellamy here early. Bellamy ranked number 7 in the PPA men's singles rankings. And just long on the return, another return error for Connor Garnett. Ranked number 4 in the rankings, 2 career men's singles titles to his name, 22 medals.
Wow.
Oh my goodness gracious. These two met in the semifinals, or excuse me, the quarterfinals of the PPA Lakeland tournament. And that was an 11-0, 11-4 rout in favor of Bellamy.
When a player like Roscoe gets this hot, it's hard to stop it, like it's a train, right? It's not gonna stop, so Connor can't let him get ahead too far. He did get 6 in a row there without a side out, so super important that he gets a couple of points on the board right now.
Wow. Nice find from Bellamy. Takes the pace off of that angled shot.
Little topspin dropper. Pretty different than what No 8 Cliff was doing a couple matches ago.
Exactly.
The slice dropper, that was a different type of drop shot.
Similarly effective. And that's Roscoe Bellamy's game style. Big serve, big third. Garnett's going to want to play more of the cat and mouse style. A lot from the baseline. Wants to hit those passing shots on the run.
Nice play there from Connor. Needs to get his groove going. Very, very hot start from Roscoe. He needs to stop that run.
Timeout, receiver. Did you say this? No, correct.
No timeout call.
Miscommunication between the player and the ref.
It would be shocking to get a timeout when you're receiving up 7-0. So I'm glad we got that clarification figured out. As Connor Garnett on the board. Worth noting, Mari, in their meeting last week, Bellamy did take the opening game 11-2.
Okay.
And Connor did force a third, so. But a missed serve, not going to help his cause here.
Wow.
Goodness.
The curve on that forehand. I would like to see a timeout here from Connor. 8-1 lead, no timeouts used.
No challenges used either. I mean, it's tough when you're having to short hop the serve.
Right, and I think he has space, but I think he's trying to force his way into the kitchen line, and that's why he's doing the short hop return. It works that time. I don't know if that's a long-term solution for this match.
Back-to-back missed serves from Garnett. You kind of understand the idea of wanting to get into the kitchen line, even just visually making it a much smaller target for Bellamy to aim for on his third shot. Because he's almost exclusively going to want to drive those at this point.
Another beautiful drop shot by Roscoe there. Hesitating hesitant on the serve. He did miss a couple in a row, so he kind of pushed that one in, and that's a disadvantage for him. Roscoe gets the upper hand immediately on the point.
8-1.
And that one long, 9-1, and potentially call 9-1-1 if you're Connor Garnett. I'm here all week.
Not impressed. Wow.
Nice cover from Bellamy. Game point now. Showing off the lateral movement.
10-1.
Game point.
Nice volley there. He has been successful a couple of times with that short hop. The problem is Roscoe's serve is very big, deep in the court. Need to be careful with how short your return is going to end up.
Second missed, well, it's the third time he's missed a serve wide. One of them was to the right, one of them was a miss to the left. Fascinating from Garnett. But another game point saved.
Gotta give himself a chance here. You start kind of overthinking, right? This happens at all levels, and I'd like to see him accelerate through the ball to make that ball kind of come back and aim more for the center of the kitchen. There you go.
David, then the short serve taken advantage of from Bellamy. Yes, the serve was in, but you mentioned this earlier. You don't want to put yourself at a disadvantage even right off the bat. And into the net sends us to the end of game one. Roscoe Bellamy 11-1 over Connor Garnett. What a start for the number 6 seeds. Looking to make the semifinals. We'll see if Garnett can respond after this. TV. Tune in as hosts Jared Paul and Roscoe Bellamy interview the biggest personalities in the sport. Don't miss episodes Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern with encores throughout the week. For the full broadcast schedule, visit pickleballtv.com. Love the content that they put out with that podcast. Interview some great guests. Roscoe Bellamy, incredible interviewer. And obviously, from what we've already seen today, incredible singles player as well.
He's had a great year. I know that we just started the 2026 year, but if we count the May start of the PPA season, he's just built up points and confidence in his singles game. He's been playing some great pickleball lately.
Now inside the top 8, won his first title in Lakeland not long ago. And we saw Connor Garnett go with kind of a slice drop there. Didn't really go for the drive. We'll see if he tries to slow things down. He looks to work his way into this one.
And it's tough because I think when he starts questioning his serve and not going for it as much, he starts questioning his forehand too. And that's what I would assume is happening. I can't get into his mind, but if I'm looking at his body language and just how he's hitting the shots, that's my guess.
There with the two, and it was a nice job extending the point from Bellamy, but Garnett able to read that one. We'll see if he can just get a few on the board. Game one flew by in a hurry. Chance there, but sails that forehand long.
That's the one that you have to take a little bit of pace off, accelerate the shot a little bit more, and make that ball dip towards the end of the court. 1-0. Better start here from Connor Garnett. Getting a couple of stops at least. Hasn't scored yet, but he is making Roscoe work for it.
0-1.
Not just missing returns or hasn't really missed the serves yet.
There's forehand.
Exactly. Got the serve in and hit a nice forehand. We'll see if that kind of gets him some confidence. just short on the ATP attempt.
And that volley was very close from Roscoe.
I think Garnett may have bumped one of the court mics. I saw him readjust it walking past.
I think he did.
Nothing is safe.
1-1.
Bellamy all over the kitchen.
Roscoe just looks very, very comfortable right now, right? He's well within his strengths. He's hitting a ton of forehands. He likes that backhand down line to come in off of. Everything's just going his way at the moment.
And the ATP. And I believe we'll get a challenge of the in ruling from Connor Garnett. I feel like our view is somewhat just in terms of the sportsmanship part of it.
Connor's well known for that. Very good line caller.
3-1.
I've seen instances where he calls the ball in and challenges it in other matches as well. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Drop volley. No way Cliff-esque on that one.
Ton of slice on that one.
1-3.
Overhead's going to be scary. Roscoe Bellamy, college tennis at UCLA, certainly knows how to hit a serve and hit an overhead.
And he looked to where Connor was standing before he hit it. That's a smart move.
Yep. 3 for 3 on the checklist.
Here's that beautiful backhand down the line from Roscoe. It's a good spot to go to. Connor's preferred side is obviously the backhand, so finding that forehand and coming into the net has been very, very successful for Roscoe so far.
Side out.
And the points coming at a somewhat slower pace for Bellamy here in the second, but Garnett has been unable to find any rhythm on serve. And the Ernie, two-way Ernie from Bellamy.
Little singles Ernie. That's a good read. The ball was going to bounce in, but he can take time away by earning that ball instead of waiting for it to bounce. Great move by Roscoe.
And as fast as Connor Garnett is, not quite that fast to get that one.
Side out.
And Will, that short hop, I'm wrong. It's been working for him.
Just creating smaller targets for Bellamy on the third shot.
Side out.
It does seem that Connor's getting a little bit of confidence back on that serve. He did hit through that one a little bit more. Missed the forehand, but I like to see him creating a little bit of pressure with the serve. Bit of a stalemate here. Been at 4-1 for a second.
And the second you say something, right? The missed return off the short hop.
5-1.
Bellamy just taking full control of the kitchen line. Even when he gets up there, it's so difficult to make the ball bounce, to even give yourself a chance at getting back to neutral.
Just missed it. Connor is getting opportunities here to score. He hasn't been converting, but the lead's already at 5. Lost game 1. He needs to get started right now.
Nice find.
Side out.
Called long from Bellamy.
Referee timeout.
And Garnett going to be quick to challenge that one.
He's already used the challenge well.
That he has. And so if Garnett is wrong about this one, he'll be issued a technical warning. I mean, look, at this point, you're down a game in 8-1. All of those other technical things have kind of got to come second when it comes to trying to save your tournament life. That one very close, appears to be just long.
My guess is long. I'm never confidently saying it unless
I will always guess that. But we'll see. Garnett.
Either way, I think it's another good stop to the game by him.
Right. And it's really just been no traction so far on his serve. Here's the final ruling.
After review, the rally stands. The ball was out. No free challenge results in a technical warning. No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play
Very
at
close.
6-1.
And 6-1. Back to Bellamy.
Time in. 6-1.
Oh my gosh. A BB.
I don't think that even touched the line. That was just perfectly in that corner.
7-1.
How many unforced errors do you think Roscoe has made so far?
I would say can't be more than 3 or 4. Maybe more than that on the serves, but it has been so clean, and a lot of the points looking like tennis points, right? Big serve, big third, getting a tackable ball at the kitchen, just like this. Oh my gosh!
What a point!
And still, Bellamy somehow wins it after an insane get from Garnett.
Great point from Connor. I mean, how much more can you do there?
Right, it's insane. In the backhand, we talked about Connor Garnett's backhand. The Bellamy backhand, perhaps underappreciated because it has been phenomenal today.
It really has. He does a really good job getting under the ball, even with his height. Bends his knees, gets nice and low.
Match point. Match point saved in style by Garnett. But this is literally back as much against the wall as it could be for Garnett. And another look at match point for Bellamy.
10-1.
Good lead there from Connor. With how confident Roscoe's been in his passes, it's almost dangerous to let the ball go, right?
Exactly.
110.
I believe, to get that point.
Garnett staying in it.
Good footwork there from Connor, making sure he kept all those passes as low as possible, didn't allow Roscoe to put the ball away.
Match point number 3 upcoming.
10-2.
Nice cover from Garnett up the line.
It's the first kind of positive body language we saw there. A little celebration, little jump. Let's see if that gets him going here.
Gosh. Can't do anything there.
Beautiful angle. I mean, that was an off the bounce, kind of a speed up cross court.
So like a dink. It just looked like a dink. Another match point. closes it out at the fourth time of asking. 11-1, 11-2. What those player stats. Roscoe Bellamy on an absolute tear in late 2025 and into early 2026. Golden Lakeland bronze in Palm Springs, now into the semifinals here in Minnesota. The dominant performance over Connor Garnett and Roscoe Bellamy standing by courtside with us. Roscoe, I mean, what a performance. Not a whole lot you can say about that. It looked like you were just making everything. The back end was phenomenal. What's going through your mind when you know you're playing at a level few people can match?
You know, everyone here is very, very good. At any point, these matches can change, so I really have to keep the pressure on no matter if I'm winning, no matter if I'm losing, especially a guy like Connor who can get really hot really fast. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself. I'm just trying to follow the game plan and stick to the script and have a good time while I'm doing it.
Roscoe, congratulations. Mari Humberg here. Clearly, you found your singles form, playing really, really great pickleball out there. How are you feeling about the indoor conditions?
I think the bounces are a little low, which might help my game style a little bit more. It allows me to cover the net a little bit better. And then, obviously, the ball flies a little bit. I'm glad I'm not outside right now. I'm glad I'm in here.
Well, with it being about negative 30 degrees, I think we're all outside, all glad not to be outside right now. And Roscoe, on the Pickleballers podcast with you and Jared Paul, it's an awesome product now on Pickleball TV. Just what does it mean to you to have played such a big role in building that podcast and now to see it on Pickleball TV?
I think, you know, I've had the mindset of working hard on the court and working hard off the court. I'm so lucky to be playing this game in the first place, and I think the beauty of pickleball is it's a community with, where we all share, you know, a passion for one thing. And so I'm just keeping the perspective of reminding myself that I'm so lucky to be here. I'm so lucky to PPA for, you know, allowing us to do this for a living. And, you know, yeah, it's been really fun to build stuff outside the court as well and kind of show what, you know, the players are like off the court. I think that's really what's special about it.
Thanks for your time. Congrats on the win.